Sex on the first date or sex, no sex for the first 90 days. Which rule do you feel like works, or is it no rule? Or what, from your experience, have you experienced due to either or? Like having sex early or not having sex at all?
I mean, I feel like it's no rule. Like the 90-day bullshit, like I'm not doing that. Like I'm not gonna talk to you and try to figure out if I like you, but yet I don't know if I'm gonna like fucking you. That's no. I'm sorry. That's that's not gonna.
So
happen.
you need to figure that out first.
Not first, like on the first date.
Okay.
But I'm not saying it's wrong either. Like I think that's one of the biggest fear for women. You know, like
What's that?
To give up the goods. I don't even like this expression, like give up the goods, because it's like you receive something good while you give something good too.
That's what I thought my whole life also.
But no, but women out here think like what they're giving is so, like like some of them feel like they deserve to kind of be paid, with it, which I'm like, you know, paid in like being taken out or getting bags or getting money, and I'm like, at this point you're a fucking prostitute. But we're not gonna say that because I'm gonna get some women mad. But no, you don't need to. I don't care.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
I'm just saying we're not gonna say they're prostitute, but it sounds like prostitution to me.
To me too.
Exactly.
So I think anybody 1 + 1 is who knows that equals 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But women think them having sex with guys like is a gift, and I was like, you're receiving a gift too, because the whatever he's giving you is gonna make you feel good, hopefully.
Yeah.
So it's like it's both ways. But one of the biggest fear that women have is really like giving up, like the pussy, but and then being left. Because men do that often. It's like, because when you encounter men that only looking for sex, once they have the sex, well, you can leave, you know.
True.
So that's why, like, it's no rule. Like, I don't believe in the 90-day rule, or if you fuck right away, it's bad. But you gotta know, like, kind of like who you're dealing with. I mean, if you just want to have sex and have fun on the first day, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying, some men are gonna look at you like, she's easy. So that's a problem. And I think that's what people should change in their mind, even men. Like, it's not because I give you pussy on the first night that I'm a whore. Maybe we had a good vibe, I was feeling you. Maybe I thought you were somebody serious. I know people are gonna be like, well, how can you know he's serious on the first day? But I don't know, sometimes you just vibe with people and then it happens.
I totally agree. I've had sex on the first date and ended up in an 8-year relationship.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, you can't judge. I mean, you can only judge by how people are gonna act afterwards. Like if you see the girl, she's jumping from dude to dude, you're like, oh, that might be something she does. Right. But no, there is no rule. Right. I feel like, first of all, it's sex. Like, I know people are going to be like, well, it's STDs and stuff like that, but just protect yourself, and if that's something you want to do, fucking do it. Like, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. You give guys a lot of advice on how to attract women. Great advice also. Thank you. Do you feel like, well, this is kind of like a silly question. I think it's a silly question, but I'll ask it anyway. Do you think women are just hardwired to be responsive to some particular things, despite who it's coming from? Like certain things like a guy does will just cause a woman to be attracted to them in that moment if they do this, X, Y, Z. What type of women you're talking about? Because I always separate, like women that are serious and like that know who they are and they value themselves, or women that just play games that usually are money hungry. So it depends on which one. Oh, that's a great answer. That makes a lot of sense too. That's a great answer. I guess in my question, I would be asking in reference to a woman who's serious. Who's serious? Okay. Yeah. I mean, women like masculinity. Like as much as I don't want to be told what to do. Women want to be told what to do. Like they love that. I mean, even me, like I feel like I'm strong and independent. But when a man tell me, "Yo, go do that," I'm like, okay, okay, if I like you, I'll take it. If I don't like you, I'll be like, who the fuck you talking to, Right. But if I like you, I don't mind. Right. Like, and
as much as you give advice to strangers who are watching you on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel like you would be in a relationship where you would give your own significant other advice, like, babe, maybe you should try this way instead of that way, or X, Y, Z?
I don't know. I would hope that he would already know, because
You hoped he watched all your videos before he approached you.
not watching my videos, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like me being attracted to him is probably gonna be because he does some of the stuff that I already like.
Right.
So I don't really need to coach him. But I mean, but everybody can learn, you know, like I can tell you what I like,
Right.
and then you do whatever you want with that piece of information. If I'm like, hey, you know, I don't like when you don't text me back for like, I don't know, 10 hours when I know you're on your phone, you know, fix it. Or you don't fix it, and then I'm out. You know, so it's like, me, I'm very like, I know sometimes people are like, you always have something to say. I'm like, yeah, but because I am very direct and I'm very blunt. So if there's something I don't like, you're not going to catch me like just sitting over here in the corner and not saying, no, I may be like, yo, I didn't like that.
Right.
And people take it as being aggressive or being negative, but if you can't handle it, I'm sorry. But I'm going to tell you like it is.